Last time I got in here, I almost tore this whole door molding off. Ah, yeah. Hold on. My door shut good. Nice and tight, bro. Nice and tight.
Y'all ever seen clowns come out of a clown car? Dan fits just fine.
Hold on, pause right there. Pause. Stop. Let me out. Pretend like I'm a woman at a drive-thru.
Oh okay. My God.
And you're gonna have to try to impress me.
All right.
It is a beautiful afternoon at the sanctuary, and I think I'm about to take the weenie wagon out for a ride. I'm just saying. But first, I want to do a little prep work and kind of talk through what is next for the weenie wagon. Well, I guess this is a true test.
These are cables, dang cables.
Uh-huh. Let's hope that they're really great cables and that you don't, lose yourself. I'll just put it that way. So I have some ideas about the mini truck that I brought you out here to ask you your thoughts on. So first, a lot of people are like, Jamie, you can't leave this food out like this. Like, it's going to get gross and wet and moisture and stuff like that. So I was thinking, like, what if I had a scoopable box out here?
A tote.
Yeah, like a tote that I scooped it. You think it's going to be okay out in that tote, though?
Yeah, I mean, if we do what we talked about and do it daily, we'll go through a bag a day.
That's what I was thinking, too.
Or
every other day probably. Yeah. Okay. So you think...
And also we parked this inside our... Look at the ducks.
Oh.
That's really pretty.
Fly over.
We parked this inside the garage so it doesn't get wet or it doesn't get sun. It's not going to mildew. It's not going to,
But the other thing is I wanted to put a crate back here because
in case we catch it.
In case there's any that we truly can bring home and foster or, basically, or that need immediate vet care, that type of thing. Like, don't you think a crate would be okay back here?
Yeah. I think a crate would fit even... Well, depending on how big of a crate. If we ever take, like, my live trap, we'll need the entire thing.
Right, because it's like...
But we have several crates that would fit even with the small tote. Hey, you know what we have? We have not a tote, but that stand-up container. It's about this wide.
Oh, yeah. That's...
Pop-up lid.
It's made for animal food, actually. Yeah, you're right. That would actually make it go better. I just need to measure this out
we need to put another one have water. We have a lot of water.
Look it. I brought the only measuring tape I can find here. I think it's made for sewing.
What are we doing with this thing?
I want to measure the back so I can make sure that we have that we can figure out the crate size here, or at least to know.
So I would say, let's just say with the tailgate up, let's just say 40, 45, 44. Let's say 40 to be safe.
Thank you for not using your body parts to measure that. I was really pleased.
I'm thinking with tailgate up, all the way to the 40. Let's say 40.
40.
Inches.
Okay, can you hand me that to come across? So inside here, I'm gonna go ahead and say 45 exactly. But if I'm gonna fit a tote in there, I would actually say 40. Right?
Why are you looking at me? I mean, obviously you don't trust my measurements. Because what I would have done, even done this. 5 hand spans. 5 hand spans and you're safe. 5 of lesser hand spans.
Okay, anyway. The next thing I want to know is, if you were to put a vinyl thing on the side here, would you make it across the doors? Would you go across the back? Like, where would you put, like, I want to say what we're doing. Yeah.
So I think that if you use that circular one that you have.
Okay.
It goes right about there.
Okay.
And then that's about that same size.
This is terrible that it's this dirty already.
Huh?
This is terrible that it's this dirty already.
And then you'll have to draw. So you have a little, I'm not going to.
Oh, come on, do it. Let's see it. Everybody wants to see your skill set here.
Okay, so this would be the car. Or the truck, in this case. And here. What? What? Huh?
It looks
What?
like the Jetsons. This is awesome.
Huh?
This is awesome. Which side's the front, love?
This.
Oh, okay. Obviously.
And then here's your little face. Okay, that doesn't look so much like you.
Oh.
And then teeny boa weeny wagon.
Okay. That's great.
I think so. And then you do one for each side.
Okay. But I think we also need one of those tractor,
Yes. I think
like slow moving vehicle things, right? Like the orange triangle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that would be big. It needs to be pretty big, actually.
Yes.
I'll have to get one of those.
And then, but then I was thinking about like something like, we'll pause for pause or something like that, you know, like play on words there, or like, dog rescue or dog, you know what I mean? Like I'm trying to find the words to so when people like see us stopped, that they know what we're doing. We don't look like we're about to throw up on the side of the road or anything like that, because that's probably what people think of when you pull over and just immediately get out of the truck and start, you know, squatting down in the ditch.
I made LE wear my bus driver vest. We could have some of those.
Oh, that's a good idea,
Those are
actually.
very reflective, and they draw attention.
Yeah, I wanted to do something reflective on both sides in the back, but I want it to be kind of known, because my thoughts around this are to use it to draw attention to the issue. Does that make sense?
So you mean getting some big old flappy doggy ears and hanging on down over here, and in the front put a long tongue hanging out?
Oh my God, that would be amazing.
Like a doggy tongue.
Can you do that?
Two big old flappy ears and a dog tongue, maybe some little eyes.
You know what else would be really cute would be if you could find some vinyl for the windows that look like dogs looking out the window.
Oh, that would be
Because
the back windows only, yeah.
Yeah, just the back windows. So it looks like we're, you know, like I want to draw attention in a positive way to what's happening, but I also want it to be safe, you know, like to promote the safety around it too, because let's be real here, the neighborhood they don't have shoulders in the neighborhood to pull over on. So you're kind of, you know, you're stuck pulling into an empty lot or things like that, or the Valero, for instance.
Yeah, I would say that no safety it comes before your own. So you got to only pull into driveways or this gas station, the washateria, places with parking lots.
Yeah, and I know that you and I are doing this, but I know that Ellie...
Yeah, remember, animals will start coming to you when they recognize you.
Exactly,
which did. You don't want to pull on the side of a road, have something cross the road and get run over by a car.
No, it has to be to pull into where, you know, that side, and it has to be a safe way for them to get to us. So I know a lot of people are saying like this is ridiculous and all this other things, but there actually is a lot of strategy to go into this, and I don't want it to be like I'm driving around like a mini brothel. That's what.
You want to talk about something funny real fast?
Yes.
We have still not figured out what these buttons do. And we went online and we watched so many online, and no one knows.
No one knows. They're like, you just turn these on right here, and no one knows what those buttons are.
For anything, everything works with this or with this. They work both
We have
ways.
no idea what those do yet. Nothing.
No one knows. And online they're saying, "Those are the lights." No,
they're not the lights.
Over here. I don't know what those are for.
These are the magic mystery buttons. Look, they just say on off, and nothing changes. Literally nothing.
Nothing changes.
Like right now, the key is on, but it's not running because it doesn't run until you push the gas pedal. So I don't know. I called the manufacturer thing or whatever, and they pointed me to that video, which was hilarious. And I don't know. I have no idea. I know that people were talking about a taillight out. We figured out that part, so that's all fixed. But I don't know. You ready to go for a ride?
Yes.
All right, yay! I noticed in your video that you said that we wouldn't fit in here together because we were too big. Well, we're fitting.
Who gets the elbow spot here, huh? Who gets this space? That's my question. Who's getting the little elbow room?
You can have it. I'm gonna use mine to drive. I'm good.
I will say that my legs are gonna be open.
Ow! Hold on a second. It's pinching my butt. Okay.
God, you scared me. Don't do that.
Hold on. That literally. Okay. Okay, wait.
Mm-hmm.
That's no bueno right there. You get to have big shoulders and lean, and it went slip, and it literally took my booty right along with it. Okay. That's gonna leave a mark.
We got a horrible glare. At least I know where the mark came from.
Yeah, it's true.
request.
Because
a lot of people have been asking to see Dan and me together. I don't know why that's so interesting to everybody. Dan, we're here for a special request.
I cannot believe y'all are driving that thing around.
A lot of people want you and me to drive it around. You got a second?
Yeah.
Come on, you driving.
Let me try off the side of the slide.
Dan's driving, y'all. Dan's driving. I'm riding shotgun. You're gonna go too?
Yeah.
Oh God. Now Dan drives like a bat out of hell. So he does. So Jamie's very trusting to be in
Are
here.
they gonna make fun of me because I can't really fit in this thing? Is that what the deal is here?
Everybody wants to see you and me here together, and now we got Jamie in the back seat. Jamie, slide to the center.
I think I am in the center.
All right.
Oh boy.
The last time I got in here, I almost tore this whole door molding off.
Ah, yeah.
Hold on. Let my door shut good. Nice and tight, bro. Nice and tight.
Nice and tight.
Look here, drive.
Hold on. Dan, I throw my legs more than you. All right.
Huh?
Whatever.
It's hard for me to close my legs up.
Oh my God.
As long as I'm open a little bit more than you, I'm good.
I don't want to run over them
This is the
steaks.
funniest thing ever.
God.
Did I miss that steak?
Yeah. I think so. All right, we're off. We are off.
How fast you had this thing yet?
22 miles an hour,
22.
33 kilometers.
Dan, Ellie drove it so long yesterday that he was coming from Valero going 9 miles an hour, maxed out. He had no battery. 9 miles an hour. There were buses behind him with their flashers on.
I imagine with all three of us, we might be maxed out at 9 miles an hour.
We're at 16 right now.
All right.
Oh, that's 16 kilometers per hour.
How many miles is that?
I have no idea.
A little more.
We can convert it to English. I just don't know. Well, English, you know what I mean. Americans miles per hour. So we don't know kilometers.
Poor
You
Dan's
have to
head.
duck down to look in this mirror.
Look at Dan's head. Is that
What is this thing here?
That's your
That's
AC.
AC.
Oh, well, that'd get you cold if you turn that on right now.
Wouldn't it?
Well, like right here on your head, give you a brain freeze. This is a pretty neat little thing, honestly. I ain't gonna lie.
I do have a serious question. If times were different and we didn't have gas powered, diesel powered vehicles, whatever, and this is all we had to drive, would there be any chance of us picking up any women?
Well, if nobody had anything, like
No, just you and me, just you and me.
No, absolutely not.
We would never get any women at all. Not that we're looking for women.
Uh-huh,
But if we
right.
were looking for women, you would be out of luck with this.
No, absolutely.
Do you both think that
Hold on, pause right there.
Not
Pause,
in
stop. Let me out.
Not in
Pretend
What?
like I'm a woman at a drive-thru.
Oh my
And
God.
And you're gonna have to try to impress me.
All right.
Is this crap that you...
What drive-through though? Give me a name. McDonald's? All right, McDonald's. Hey,
$14.95.
where's the real McDonald's girl? You are way too pretty to be the real McDonald's girl. Where's the real McDonald's?
The real McDonald's girl?
Yeah, you're way too pretty to be the regular McDonald's girl. Where's the real McDonald's girl?
That really made me blush, Dan. Stop. I really am blushing right now.
Well, you're not really pretty, but
But you made me feel pretty, though.
yeah, I know.
You made me feel pretty just
Yeah,
now.
I do that a lot.
God, just now suck my gut and suck my chest out. Natural. That's so funny. Okay. I don't know what to say. So,
All right, well, listen, if you are the real McDonald's girl, hey, like my ride. Would you like to go? Would you like to take a ride with me in this thing one day? It's really cool.
I can't say no to you, Dan. That was a good one, Dan. That would have worked.
Time out. Whenever you guys were like growing up, did you role play with each other to like practice hitting on women?
Well, we have a funny story about that, actually, about that one girl that we were both dating and she didn't know, but we knew.
Oh my God.
She told us not to tell each other, so she'd say, don't tell your brother because he tries to talk to me. And I come home and tell him, he goes, meow. Well, so he was like, she told me the exact same thing. And I'm like, she's so dumb, we don't communicate about stuff like that.
Oh.
Big bump.
Yeah, the potholes are a little tough.
Yeah, a little tough on this thing.
Need a little suspension work, but it's gonna be fine.
That's a good line, Dan.
Oh no, now you've given him ideas,
That's
Dan.
a really good line, though.
That's horrible.